Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar and we're back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the possibility, or let's say the knowledge, or we'll go ahead and stay with the possibility of casino chips or casino poker chips being at the bottom of Lake Mead, because as many of you know, or those that have been kind of keeping up with the news, or let's say you live in Vegas or around Las Vegas, you know that Lake Mead's water levels probably in the last year have dropped somewhere like 1,000 feet or something like that. Recently, last week, one of the intake pumps got turned off because it was the pump itself was above the water level, so it technically can't pump anymore. There's been one body found in a barrel. There was another body found in the sand or something along those lines. But all these kind of stories and mob kind of driven stories or theories or mysteries are starting to pop up, and I'm not sure if it's going to cause some sort of kind of panic or let's say nervousness of people in the past. Most of those guys, I wouldn't say most of those guys, but there's a good portion of those guys that are part of, or that were a part of the mob kind of era in Vegas. Those guys are long gone. But there are still quite a few of those guys that are still alive, and I don't know. Things can happen. But like I said, there's been like 2 bodies found, and one of them was in a 50-gallon barrel, or like an oil barrel, which I was watching a video. I think it was this morning or last night. So the reason, obviously, they put the people, or let's say the people they were after, they put them in those barrels and basically tossed them into the lake, hoping that no one would basically come across them, because it should sink to the bottom. Now, obviously, when water levels kind of drop and things start to dry up, and it wasn't necessarily put at the deepest part of the lake, obviously things are going to start popping up. So back to the casino chip thing and why I kind of think there are casino chips at the bottom, and I mean, there's past proof knowing that there are. There's a article I've talked about before. It's called "Where Do Poker Chips Go to Die? Look in Lake Mead and Concrete Casino Foundations," written by Ed Comenda on November 5th of 2013. Now, this article basically talks about Mike Spinetti, who's the owner of Spinetti's Gaming Supplies. He got contacted by a skin diver. Let's see. So 20 years ago, he basically, let's say, got contacted in the 90s by the skin diver, who said they found white poker chips buried at the bottom of Lake Mead. The chips came to be from the Las Vegas club, and they were used in play in 1957. So they were more the early, like first or second edition, or no, Vegas Club opened up in the 30s, so these would probably be, let's say, even second or third edition chips. They were, let's see, the chips weren't originally white, they were gray, but the lake's water obviously sucked the color from the rims. And it's unclear when the executives threw them overboard. The casino rolled out new chips in 63 and 71. So obviously that is one indication that there probably is many more casino chips. Obviously nowadays you have the Gaming Commission, and you have one guy that basically looks and makes sure all the old chips are destroyed, casino decks get destroyed, everything that has to do with, let's say, a run or an era of a casino's gaming, and as far as chips, cards, and all that stuff. Gaming Commissioner, or the Gaming Commission guy, basically sits there and watches everything get shredded up. So not like back in the day when, let's say, a casino closed and they had 100 racks, and the 100 racks would be available on auction or something like that. Nowadays, there are no cash value like tournament chips sold that way, but all the cash chips get destroyed. So there could be, like I said, a good portion of chips at the bottom of Lake Mead. Has a good portion of them maybe kind of washed up, or let's say it's stuck in the sand. There's a good possibility. Do I believe there's a lot more probably at the bottom? Probably. If Mike got contacted in the late 90s or early 90s by a skin diver when Lake Mead's water levels were much, much higher. You don't know what's at the bottom of that thing. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to point it out that there probably are going to be casino chips at the bottom, and I think it'd be cool to go out there and look for them. So it might be kind of a fun thing to, or maybe a fun video to kind of go check how low Lake Mead's water level actually has gone, because I don't think I've been there in maybe 3 or 4 years, or two or 3 years, something like that, but it's been a while. So maybe it might be worth going to check it out, maybe make a video, see what's kind of out there, see how below the water actually has dropped since the last time I remember being there, and who knows if I could probably find some chips in the sand, or the sand next to the water that's already been dried up. So like I said, just wanted to put this thing on your guys' radar. If you guys did enjoy the video, or if you have any comments, put those down below. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Share the video with friends and families, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.